Hey, we're back. We're doing Operation Sun Temple, more like Fun Temple, because this is my favorite, guys. It's my favorite, and we are using these Navy SEALs. We're going to hopefully stop the Soviet raiding of the Mayan pyramids there, but that's alright. Mayan pyramids, you know, made that calendar. Everybody's so scared about 2012, all that stuff. They deserve to be destroyed. My eyes. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Alright, so what we're doing is you want to have 2 Navy SEALs go down south towards the southeastern corner, and you want to have 3 Navy SEAls come with you to west along all these huts and stuff, you know. Just take this route and mow your guys down with your nice submachine guns there. Makes life real easy. Alright, so undeploy these GIs, bring them out there, and make sure you do not run into any dogs because they will get eaten, without a doubt. Alright, so bring the Navy SEALs across west. You wanna have a stronghold a little bit further west than your immediate position right now. And bring your GIs along with them over here. And use these Navy SEAls just to defend and, you know, occupy the Soviets while you bring your GIs through. Uh-oh, flak track. No problem for our Grizzly tanks there. And that's the purpose of the Grizzly tank in this mission also, is to take out the flak tracks that come through. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to have 1 engineer go over here by your Navy SEAls. You want to have 1 Navy SEAL go over here as well, and 2 to guard right there. And bring the rest of your engineers in this helicopter. You're going to use them to infiltrate the Soviet base that you will see with our Navy SEAls that are in the water right now. And eventually these Grizzly tanks, once they take out a few flak tracks, they will get promoted, which is really nice. It allows you to, you know, have a good stronghold, good fortress of armor over to the east, which you need because you don't want those flak tracks getting in and taking out these GIs or these Navy SEAls. So it all ties itself together in the end. And with this other engineer, you capture that tech airport. I love my tech airports. I love it's kind of like the USA faction when you're playing skirmish or online. That's what I always choose, and reason being is you get paratroopers. So I love that. I love it. Alright, so what are we doing here? Alright, there should be some conscripts right along this bay area. You want to take them out before you bring in your engineers. You just don't want anything to happen. You can never be too careful in Red Alert 2, especially in this kind of mission. Fun temple. Alrighty. So, Nighthawk, getting ready to bring them in. I'm going to clear out some space. And with the first paradrop, you want to use it to destroy some of these petroleum barrels, the patrol barrels, take out the walls. Don't use your Navy SEAls with them because you cannot get your Navy SEAls in and be far enough away from the petroleum barrels and the flak track, and they will get burned alive if you take them out. So you're going to wait till you get a paradrop, bring them in, do a kamikaze run with the GIs, take out these petroleum barrels, and they'll free up some space to go in from the back door into their base. And you see, you already got 1 chevron on this Grizzly tank right there. And something that's weird about Red Alert 2, I never understood why it skipped the 2nd chevron. Maybe that's something they do in the military that I don't know about. They don't have like they just go 1 to 3 or something. But it's always been something that I stumbled upon. And Tiberian Sun, which is really cool. The rankings, they have the chevrons, but they also have stars, which I think is pretty cool. And it's really hard to get them promoted too. So once you even get like a disc thrower, which is like a grenade infantry, you get them promoted. They're just sick. They're tank, man. Tanks.
Reinforcements ready.
Alright, so drop them right here. Make sure you don't get too close to the cliff, otherwise some GIs will get dropped over here. It'll just take a while for the plane to drop guys down. And that's exactly why you have the Navy SEAL right there to defend against engineers that come through. They will try to capture it. That is the airport. So you want to make sure you have that one Navy SEAL there and protect him. They shouldn't bring any conscripts or Rhino tanks, flak tracks over to that area. So you get 6 GIs. That's better than nothing. If you're America, you get 8 on your paradrops, which is pretty hefty, if you ask me. Alright, so you want to do a kamikaze run, and first things first, before you go for this flak track, blow up these petroleum barrels. Just as a suicide run. Doesn't matter if you lose them. They filled their purpose. They did their job. And we can now do a little more exploring with our Navy SEALs. And the Navy SEAL is real nice, so you can, because the capability to retreat into water. So you can deal with any infantry or any vehicles that come through and want to take out the Navy SEAL. Alright, take out this engineer. You don't want him later. Just capture one of the buildings that you may capture with your engineers. Take him out. And just keep exploring a little bit more. You shouldn't attract any enemies if you don't go too far. We're going to take out these attack dogs while we're at it. And draw them back. And the next paradrop will go right here. You'll use that as a little outpost. And then we'll be able to capture this Mayan pyramid right there. And that's a massive prism tower. It's kind of like the Eiffel Tower in the Operation City of Lights for the Soviets. It just blows things to oblivion. It's the ultimate tower, ultimate defense structure. You can get them in some mods, but this is your only opportunity to make use of them in a campaign. So hopefully this plane doesn't get shot down. These planes that have a lot more hit points than the standard plane in CNC Generals that drops off support power weapons and infantry as well. So it should stay up. Yep, it's fine. Yeah, it sure is. Just realized that, Navy SEAL. I think they'd be a bit smarter than that. Nice. There we go. That's just a wall right there. Alright, so get this Tesla reactor so you power up your Mayan pyramid once you capture it. And you'll be able to use that Mayan pyramid as a little outpost for you to deal with them enemy troops that want to take out your guys. And you'll see, you'll just unleash the power of this Mayan pyramid right here. Make sure you repair this Tesla reactor up so you get a little bit more power. And you can take anything out in the immediate area. Don't go for the battle lab quite yet. You can take out the oil refinery, shut off their resource, their funding. And you see how it just works together right there. We got that Mayan pyramid. Eventually we'll move up to that Mayan pyramid so we can deal with the northern structures. But anything in, like, I don't know how the distance is and what radius, but anything close to you, you'll be able to take out. Sorry, we took that out, and we're gonna drop this paradrop right there. Oh, we got a Navy, not a Navy SEAL. What? We got a couple Rhino tanks on our back. But this Mayan pyramid will do the trick, and there you go. It's sweet. Love it. And I'll see you guys next time.